What up, everyone? We are playing a Phoenix Force deck, and we got squirrels on the very first time. And Rickety Bridge. You absolutely love to see it. That is what most people like to see. So we're probably going to try and do our Shuri backup plan, ideally. But we are going to have a squirrel to return with Phoenix Force, which is pretty exciting. So we'll go just Forge here, because we kind of have to go in better backup plan. But the goal of this deck is to do our normal Phoenix Force stuff with destroying Human Torch or multiple man, resummoning with Phoenix Force, and then schmoving it around a bunch. We also have a backup plan of playing Shuri Red Skull Taskmaster if we need to. So we got options. We got options, chat. We do have Shuri Red Skull already. And we could just Phoenix Force a squirrel, which would be fun. Or a Forge. You never know. Big Crunch. Schmoove to the right. Scoop. Surely this... I guess we can see if they have Sean as a top deck, maybe. Larval! Larval's quite scary. We're gonna have some trouble with dealing with Rickety Bridge. Because right now the only thing that we can push left is Ghost Spider, which is obviously, for many reasons, not ideal. Are we snapping here? They could probably beat 28 is the problem. Then we literally don't have a way to beat this Mind Stone, which sucks ass. It sucks ass not be able to beat the Mind Stone. Let me get my opponent's deck up. Sorry, I know that's bugged right now. Just sack left. Yeah. I don't think I snap though. I'm okay with just making this a 1 or 2 Q game. We're basically just in lose to Sean, beat everything else territory. Opponent has 7 cards in hand, 5 cards left in deck. They have access to slightly over 2/3 of their deck if they run Sean. They already have Iron Lad, Blue Marvel, Devil Dinosaur. It is really, really freaking hard to run Sean in these decks, in my opinion. You just can't run the Ghost Spider just sucks. You're literally a piece. I thought about using... I guess the Ghost Spider wouldn't have worked. So I thought about like using Ghost Spider to pull it, but it would never work. That's the second Thanos player I saw with Sean, man. That's really surprising. I feel like... I don't know. I feel like it's hard to fit Sean into a Thanos build. But it's okay. We'll take... it's okay if we took 2 there. I'm happy we didn't snap. I'm happy we didn't snap. Just let him vibe. I don't need to do anything with this. Could have Phoenixed right with multiple man left. Could protect against a Sean potentially. Then I just lose total power, right? By like a lot. I get like a 6 power Phoenix Force. Left blows up. It was like 30 to 15 right. I just lose both other. I lose middle and right. It's not even close. Me when my flames are on. So true. We'll go multiple man right. We might get screwed and have to just blow up our Human Torch, but we'll deal with that when it comes to it. I like her position. You have a 1 and 4 for a 33 power red skull. That's a really interesting, Chocolate Rain. I wouldn't think about that at all, but I feel like that loses to... That's really interesting. I just think that the chance of them not having Sean is much higher. IMO. I take those odds, personally. But that's a really, really cool point that I did not think about at all. Phoenix Force, one time. Carnage.
This is what we got. Everybody's a Binks fan.
Phoenix Force wouldn't work though, because Rookie Break activates at the end of turn. Insanely rude, by the way. I would just like to point out how incessively rude that was. However, if we get ahead here, which we should, we can Ghost Spider the Red Skull away and maybe win, which is kind of sick with it, right? We can beat their Sean by Ghost Spidering. It's a 5-drop. Problem is, I don't think we can win middle if they Sean. Could also move the Jeff. Maybe just always lose to the Jeff moving. I think they hit a Sean there. The biggest problem, Chad, is that if this is like a dinosaur, right? We never beat it. Maybe we do beat a dinosaur. No, we can't. We can't beat a dinosaur. You think this is less than 10? We're betting on this not being a dinosaur then, which is very likely. Yeah, especially if they Jeff mid. Especially if they Jeff mid, there's no way we beat that. Tiny card, little baby card. Victory. Hey, yo! Hi, YouTube. Oh, they did hide the Sean. They did hide the Sean. Oh my gosh, dude. Skirt. Oh, that felt good. That one felt good. I mean, that was originally what I was going to go for, but I probably would have retreated if Get Wrecked hadn't pushed me into it. So thank Get Wrecked for that one. I probably would have ran if Get Wrecked hadn't just said it would work, or that they liked it. I think hiding the Sean makes a lot of sense though. Carry, yeah, so true. Every Thanos is playing Sean for... Dude, I'm so surprised. I feel like Sean is hard, not easy to fit into a Thanos deck, but every single Thanos we face has Sean, man. Every single Thanos we face has Sean. What's cool about that too is like, even if it was just like a medium-sized card middle, but they try to like move the Jeff right and just play big card right, then the Red Skull pull is what's pretty nasty. All right. Hopefully hopefully we can do what the card or the deck does soon. Poggiest pog that ever pog. Oh, that was satisfying, man. It was a tiny card, a little card, a tiny little baby card, by the way. As requested. I like Iron Fist and the multiple man, because just even having a 3-power multiple man here is very, very nice. Yeah, dodging the Sean and the Goliath is crazy there. This means they're going to Loki early for sure. I don't run Sean in my deck. I don't think they're going to get more than 3 cards. This multiple man's going to schmoove. This multiple man's going to be schmoovin', chat. Plus, they're blowing up one of my multiple men, which is what I wanted to do anyway. I love schmoovin', dude. I love schmoovin' with move cards. It's very fun. I like being one Hulk ahead a lot. Even like Venom Taskmaster can go crazy. If we top deck Taskmaster next turn. This turn has to be Loki metal, right? I'd be shocked if it wasn't Loki metal. Because they can't risk losing their collector. I think it's just Shuri left. We just have to think about what cards they'll have available to them. Played a lot of cards. Did Loki they might get cheap Hulks? Yeah, it would be 4-power Hulks. It's true. It's not how the card works. Good try though. Oh no! They turned off Hala. I wanted it to die. Chavez is enough to win right, so we have to be ready to put at least one point there. They shouldn't have... There's no way these decks run Sean, right? These decks run Sean for the mirror ever? Why does everyone have Sean in their decks? I think I just have to take the biggest Phoenix Force I can get. Eats Hulk. Forge Venom, right? I don't have access to Taskmaster. If I had access to Taskmaster, I would think about it. Forge Venom. Nah, I just have to take advantage of the Shuri, right? Like, why don't I just take a giant card? The biggest card they could have in their deck, no doubt, is Chavez. And if Chavez goes right, we just beat it with this. And then we just play this. We just eat everything, right? Chavez left is still not bigger than this. Unless they're pieces of trash and they run Sean. The only thing we lose to is Sean. But they would never run Sean. GG's. You should platform and spread anti-Sean propaganda. I mean, I feel like that Thanos player getting eviscerated was some pretty good... Don't you lose 15 left by venoming Nidavellir? No. Venom keeps the Nidavellir. Venom keeps the Nidavellir buff. Yo, top 700. Let's go, chat. Why is it difficult to finally click you reacting to trolls beating you? I got you. Don't worry. I will play this, especially because we have a lot of people here today. This is one of the funniest clips that's... it's kind of weird to say it's one of the funniest clips because it's me, but I don't care. I think it's so funny. It's like, ha, I beat you, fuck you, I beat you, you screw you, you suck, I beat you, ha ha ha, I beat you. That's what you sound like if you emote spam after you win, by the way. That's what I think you're doing. Venom always kept the Nivelier buff, yes. New sub sound effect? Nah, I try to limit my F-bombs. I try to limit my F-bombs a little bit. So I would not want to have that as a sound effect. My mom is going to make it. She's going to get here super late. Probably right at the end of the stream, my mom will be here, which will be cool, because then I can actually spend time with her when she gets back, which is very exciting. Go team. I kind of want to pass here. I don't think I have any initiative to do anything. Keyword try. I'm actually not too bad at doing it. Could have venomed right and received a 17 power Hulk with Phoenix. Could have venomed right and received a 17 power. Oh, that's actually a really good point, Jay-Wade. I didn't consider that enough. So I could have gotten a much better Phoenix Force by just and by playing the thing. I could have played Venom right, Forge middle. That's a really good point. I didn't think about that, Jay-Wade. But did anything else die? No, you're right. That was a great call. We'll schmoove it and carnage it. It's getting offended by the lack of F-bombs. It's not because I don't want to, it's because I don't want to alienate X amount of people in the audience. Because there's certain people who just don't really like swearing, which is understandable. I swear so much more than I do on stream in my real life. There's some people who just really dislike swearing, which is totally okay. And there's also like people who watch it with their kids. Like there's people who like to watch me while their kids are around. It's more that I think than anything is people who are people who like have like, you know, like 7 to 8 year old kids, right? And they're like sitting around. They don't want to watch someone who's going to be swearing the whole time. Eat the Forge? Why do I eat the Forge? You're offended by the fact you're being inclusive. What the hell? Who funds Moon Girl in their collector decks? Ah! That was a risk we had to take, though. I think we need to push some power. Doesn't look like we're getting Phoenix Force, most likely. Unless we top deck it. If we top deck it, we're probably going to go off. Now, the problem is if we top deck it, we don't have Taskmaster either. I think Shuri left is fine. Moon Girl and Collector deck gives you double dinos. Yeah, but most Collector decks, I just think Loki. Maybe it's not a Loki deck, though. Could not be a Loki deck. I also think people... I think Dinosaur and Loki is terrible. I might be wrong. I mean, I haven't tested it very much, but like to me, it just feels really bad. Because like you hand dump all the time where you turn your dinosaur off. And then you're like, if you're face a Loki and they get your dinosaur for 4 and then they eat the snot out of you. Spider here to keep bonus energy. It ruins Shuri. 2 cards only in hand. Also, Asteroid M takes care of that. No problemo. I think it's certainly worth doing this. It's just if Red Skull is going to be enough to win one of these locations. I don't know if it is. They only have like 4 cards? Wait, how'd they have 4 cards? I thought it said they had 2 cards and then they drew 1. Oh, Kitty, of course. You're like Chavez in this? No. I think Chavez is insane in this deck. Legitimately, son of a bitch. Wait, that's actually kind of okay. Not really. pretty bad. It's not okay at all, actually. Be way better as a Human Torch. Only one cube, though. But we just lose to, like, Chavez, wherever they want to Chavez, right? Sometimes. Let's not be stupid. They have my Red Skull? I mean, they only got copied 2 cards. And one of them was Phoenix Force. It's actually very unlikely that oh, they have my Red Skull because of Mirage. They have a 16 power Red Skull. Very good point. Try and get a Grayman group apart to play with this with me. Join the Discord. XXX King. Exclamation point Discord. We have a nice little community there. You'd be welcoming. Bum 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 bum. This is the Forest Temple song, is that right? Forest Temple. God, Forest Temple is such good music, dude. Any Ocarina of Time heads in chat? I really like Ocarina of Time, man. What's up from Thailand? Thank you for being here. I usually like waiting turn 1. That's why it can be good. Go Forge. Forge into Torch Carnage, probably? Or we'll see. Forge into maybe Torch Carnage. Ocarina of Time, top 10 games of all time. I'd say I have 3 favorite games. Favorite single-player game of all time, Ocarina of Time. Favorite couch multiplayer of all time, Melee. Favorite online multiplayer game of all time, Marvel Snap. Some people think that's psychotic to say. I truly, truly believe it, though. I love this game a lot. That was scary. Scary Cosmo is scary. Why do I lose points instead when I win? If your number goes down, it's better. Number down equals good. I think we'll just Shuri, right? Preemptively. Figure it out later. What don't you like about it? Favorite, I don't know what knack of all time. I don't know what that means. You piece of trash. At least the snow guard dies. Why does Warrior Falls go first? Does that seem wrong? Does it seem wrong that Warrior Falls goes first? We just lose to Chavez, unfortunately, I think. I can't even do this. I was thinking about doing like this play, but it doesn't even work. Even Ghost Spider the Venom away, how do we win another lane, right? Like we can Ghost Spider the Venom middle, win middle, but then we... What's our next play? Iron Fist? Losing point. No, okay. So when you win, you should gain snap points. So these are snap points. The one that says like 8,000. And then this number should go up if you win. Or down if you... Sorry. This number should go down if you win. This number. This number is your rank. It might not be the bigger number for you. But this number that shows up under the card is your rank. You want this one to go down. The other one's your snap points. You want that one to go up. But sometimes if you win, especially if it's your first game of the day, or it's the first game you've played in a little bit, it might update while people have gotten into Infinite ahead of you. So it just depends. Okay. We still haven't gotten like a single... We have Shavas in the deck and we still haven't even gotten a good Phoenix Force on 4, which is actually psychotically bad. Let's curve. They might armor this too, which is nice. Each turn affects specific turn effects that have priority. Yeah, it might be that. That was just interesting. What's the highest rank you can get with the Kazoo deck? I don't know. The Infinite? Definitely an Infinite with the Kazoo deck. Venom multiple man. One of these days we'll get Phoenix Force and curve.
Wind, aid my hand.
This isn't too bad. Also no Phoenix Force Sag. Maybe I don't need to do that. I could do this. If I could force the Jeff not to move, I'd be sitting in an okay spot. I love Rescue Enjoyers, dude. Can I tell you something, chat? I love Rescue Enjoyers. I'm very proud of you for playing Rescue in your deck. I think they're gonna Doom. I think we're cooked. I think we're absolutely cooked, chat. They might Professor X left. This is the play, which sucks ass, but we just can't draw Phoenix Force on curve, man. Are we gonna make top 10 favorite cards videos? No, those never do good on my channel, so I've just decided not to do them. I've tried multiple times. If you want to find stuff like that, if you go to my extra channel, !VOD. Yeah, we're just cooked to Doom, right? Is there a world? Is there a world they don't have Doom? So you could do a little mental fortitude check. Why not Spider then Shuri? Why would I want to pull this card off of here? I'm winning. I guess what the thought process is they're going to Doom no matter what anyway. I guess Spider middle, Shuri left makes sense, but I also thought we were going to Professor X left. Like if they had Professor X, okay, perfect. Makes my decision very easy. My thought process was certainly that they would Professor X this. It's most likely follow-up to Rescue. That could have also been a bluff snap, but I'll give him one. I really wish that I could draw the right cards in order in my Chavez deck, but we still haven't had that happen. I do not think Goliath is a must-own card by any means. It's a nice additional tool for a few decks, but certainly not like meta-defining or must-own card. Let's go, chat! Let's freaking go. State of the game is an all-time low because you can't win. Checks out. Let's go multiple men left. And straight up into Venom into Force. And then what we can do, which is kind of cute, is we can move the Phoenix Force. Wait. Let's do it off of here. Do it right. Do I do it middle? I don't want to risk this being bad location. So I want to do a cool Taskmaster play. I simply want to do it. I don't think it's good, but I simply want to do it, chat.
This land is always changing.
Remind me to run ads after this game. I don't think they play a card that's bigger than 6. But then the idea is I play Phoenix Force right. Move it left, Taskmaster right. Everglow, thank you for hitting an exclamation point, YouTube. I was literally wanted to do this anyway. This is wonderful. I wish I could snap 8 more times. Sorry. Mid was worst case scenario. The worst case scenario would be I play Venom on it, and then they play a bigger card than Venom, and then the Venom dies. So this is my cute play, chat, that I wanted to do. So I'm doing it. What was what? What did I do wrong? What? Oh, my weird sound? I just make weird sounds, chat. It's just kind of my thing. What if I just do this and don't play anything? To not move the soap. I want to pass. If I do, I move their Silk, and I don't want to do that. They can only play one card. I can't play anything left, chat. Jean Grey's active. I think I just do this and pass. It looks stupid, but I think it's correct. Okay, nice. I think the only way I win is that Silk, like, jumping middle. And then, like, because, okay, so if the Silk jump middle, I guess it's still, Doom still beats it. I don't know. I didn't like it. I just didn't like it. I'm happy with my play. Okay, I'm gonna run some ads. If you guys don't want to watch the ads, you have to subscribe. There's a couple ways that you can subscribe. You can either see if your Twitch Prime is available by clicking the Prime button, see if you have a Prime available. You can use it on me or your favorite content creator. I would always ask to use it on a Marvel Snap content creator though, because I think that they're really cool. You can pay $5 and get lucky and get a gifted sub. And remember, all of our ad watchers are heroes and martyrs, because not only are you watching the ads, but you are stopping all the future Binks Twitch channel visitors from watching pre-rolls, which makes you a hero. We'll see you in 3 minutes. You either Doom and moving a card makes Silk move. It does not, no. It's just, I don't know why the Silk thing was making that sound. But if I played a card right, which I had to, it would move the Silk, and I just didn't want to. It's like the song with something their players are good. I do like that song. It's kind of like a positive affirmation kind of sitch, right? Like that song is just kind of like positive affirmations, the song. It does make you feel good, which is nice. We still have a little bit of juice. Actually, you know what we'll do? I'll pull out my handy dandy telephone. I will grab my Marvel Snap $2 coupon code. And while we're doing this, we'll do a prediction. Start prediction. Banger split, banger split, banger split, rare, super rare. What's in the mystery variant? Okay, we're gonna start prediction. We'll do 2 minutes. I'm gonna open a mystery variant on my phone through that new mystery variant thing. By the way, if you guys don't know this, you can go into, if you play on Android, you can go into your Play Store. First of all, right now you can get a 5x Google point booster and you get 5% of your money back for anything that you spend on Android. If you don't do the already like kind of smart thing of going to the Marvel Snap store. But on Marvel Snap, you can pay 100 things to get a $2 coupon, 100 Google points to get a $2 coupon for Marvel Snap and save $2 on every purchase. It's very nice. There's also other ways that you can find where like you can buy them, you can buy it through their website and use a different thing. It depends. There's a couple different ways. Yo, JJ Rolk, what up? Clinic Insane. I would never, you know, I would never say which of my children are my favorite. Clinic Insane. I would say that you're also a hero and a martyr, though. What's up, JJ? Yo, dude, thanks so much for coming in. If you guys don't know, JJ Rolk is a wonderful content creator. Super cool overall dude. One of the most unhinged, but in a good way, people I've ever met. I got a party with him at SnapCon, and it was super cool. So go check them out. I would definitely recommend it. Right now, we're doing a prediction because I'm buying the mystery variant bundle, the mystery pack on my phone because I don't put any of my money information into the Steam version. And I like to buy everything off of Google because I get discounts. Because right now you can do a 5x Marvel booster, which means you get 5x play points back. And each play point, you get like 1 cent on the dollar back usually. But now you get 5 cents on the dollar. And then you can get a $2 coupon. Basically, I'm playing the game for free at this point. Recently, I think the website was changed so you can't change currencies without a VPN. Man, that's rough. Okay, chat, is the prediction over? Let me see if the prediction's over. Prediction's over, right? Sorry, it's kind of annoying on my end. Did the prediction ever start? Prediction did start. Is the prediction over? Okay, cool. So we're going to see what the mystery variant is, and you're going to see it before me. So we're going to see if it's a Pixel or a Dan Hip, or if it's a non-Pixel or Dan Hip. 2 again. That freaking Pixel Arnim Zola? It is Pixel Arnim Zola. A gross looking card. Steam is cheaper than Google? It's absolutely not. Countdown timer, it's absolutely not in America. At least for me. Is Steam cheaper? There's no way Steam's cheaper. How is Steam cheaper than Google? Maybe it is on. Are you in America? You lose your points again? Get wrecked. Yeah, it depends on country. You're in the EU? Yeah, okay, that makes a lot of sense. Choose outcome. Pixel Hip. Believers, eating good. We've had all believer wins. Even though technically Pixel Hip isn't necessarily a believer. In many ways it is. Many ways it is. What's up? You're dying? I'm sorry. You kiss?
Do you see the
right, sorry, we're just getting prepared to have my mom come over. My mom's getting in super late, but she should get here right at the end of the stream, so you should still be able to say hi. Let's go. Thank you, ad viewers, for viewing the ads. I appreciate your heroes and martyrs, as we always say. Can also claim free point. Yeah, the play points I think are really good, man. He says Quicksilver secretly his favorite card. I get wrecked is better than him at the game. So true. Dude, I need a WD-40 my chair, man. You see how good that deck is when you actually hit the combo? He said he's playing Galactus? I love Galactus, dude. But JJ, how was your stream? What were you playing today? Any cool decks? Any sweet action? Go Forge here. If we top deck Phoenix Force, we kill it. If we don't, we might keep it alive. It's gonna move on turn 4. I think we don't kill it. Right? And then we get to kill this Forge so it comes back later. And then we just go Shuri Red Skull Task. This seems great. Use silicone spray? On Steam, passes $9.99. Google, it's 10. What is silicone spray? I don't even know what that is. Forge is gonna do nothing? What do you mean? Does does the things not trigger? It might have Killmonger. That might. I don't know. It's gonna hit Taskmaster, who negates it. Ah, whatever. WD-40 is garbage? Are you serious? I feel like I've always heard that it's cracked. I don't know. Interesting. Car. Is this my Shuri? It is. Or they're gonna play right. They have to like get ahead middle here, I think. You're gonna want that Shang-Chi back, my guy. Everything about that was so bad, dude. There's nothing good about that. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Maybe he's a first timer at top 1000 Infinite. That'd be interesting. Just the fact of just ripping the Sean there after seeing a Shuri is crazy to me. Actually kind of just wild. I want to forge this multiple man. How interested am I in doing that? I would say reasonably interested. Forge multiple man Ghost Spider. Kind of a cool line. And then we can Carnage it eventually. Now, the only problem with this line is if we get a Phoenix Force. But I've just chosen to not believe that Phoenix Force is real. as we simply just never get it. This looks like a snap to me. I don't know. I mean, they have Invisible Woman. Dream Dimension's pretty bad for them, though. But if they magic here, and they have their combo, where we have no real way of beating it unless we get Phoenix Force. But Phoenix Force is much more likely with Dream Dimension. Oh, snap. You've convinced me. You helped me convince myself. You got Galactus for the first time and Panic used them. All the cards survived there and I lost. Oh, that can't feel good, man.
This is what we got. Everybody's a Binks fan.
Need to rename the deck Phoenix Farce. So actually, on turn 4, they want to play Iron Man. They have to magic because Dream Dimension stops them, right? They don't have magic exactly this turn. We're simply gaming. I wish I could snap a nut again. It's magic, exactly. Now our Phoenix Force is going to be schmoovin'. Now we're going to be schmoovin'. I think we have the advantage. I think we beat him out. I think we win. We just stack everything left. Should you move it right for us to avoid Jotunheim? I want to move it back to middle. In case of Tribunal. I'll get 2 Jotunheim hits, but I just have to eat them. I know it's hella Tribunal. Okay, chat. Here's the problem. If I go multiple man right, then I can't go back to multiple man middle, and then I only have 20 middle. What I want to do, I'm throwing right because there's only 9 power there. I'm not going to win. I need to go left, Taskmaster, middle, Red Skull or Chavez. I don't know which. And then we get to 30. Are we ever going to need more than 32? If this is exactly Iron Man... So it could be hella MODOK, or it could be exactly Iron Man Onslaught Tribunal. I think I beat Iron Man Onslaught. Whatever. It's like 20... It'll be about 24 or 25 men. Don't do that. What should I do? Why is not Skull? Skull is 8 at... No, this is more. Or it's the exact same. This would be 113, which would be 7 plus 1. This would be 8. It's the exact same. Hits Iron Man. That's why you make the big bucks. Oh, and I can still play Iron Fist because it's turn 7. Okay. I want to play middle or left? Left. I did do the MODOK Hella thing. It just matters what lands right. Just matters what lands right. Those aren't big cards. Infinite lands right, we're fine. Let's go! Panic? Wait, if that's MODOK, I might be scared? Tribunal? No, we got Tribunal. Maybe? Ah!
Victory.
Nice! Yo, Shiva! Thank you so much for the raid. Yeah, the Red Skull onto the Iron Man is very important. That's a very, very good point that I did not consider enough. But I think that the rest of my plays were nearly perfect. I'm very, very happy about it. Yo! Dude, Shiva, you actually did the hair stuff? Okay, chat, I'm going to tell you guys a story about me and Shiva. So me and Shiva, we had a wonderful chat towards the end of SnapCon. About hair. Because he mentioned about how he has like product in his hair all the time. And he like overheard me say something about conditioning my hair. And then we started arguing. Well, not arguing. We friendly banter. About how to take care of your hair. And he said that he shampoos his hair and conditions it every single day. And he also has to put product into it every single day. And I was saying you gotta stop doing that. You gotta switch to not shampooing every. Ooh, 6:35, baby. It's like you gotta slow down. You gotta try not shampooing your hair every day. You gotta do it like once every 3 days. Condition your hair. And then he was arguing with me, like saying like, oh, my hair, it just doesn't work with my hair. That wouldn't work with my hair. My hair is so frizzy. My hair puffs out. And then we both pulled up pictures of ourselves in high school and we had literally the exact same hair. It was so funny, dude. When we were both in high school, we had the exact same looking hair. It was like long, but like kind of like poofed out, like kind of like this. It was picture perfect. Because he was like, look at this picture of me with long hair. And I was like, bro, give me 2 seconds. Let me dig into my Facebook. We have the same hair. Dude, Shiva, I'm happy that that's helping you. It took me a very long time to learn that as well. I'm happy that I could pass the sacred knowledge on to you. Yeah, that's why I didn't do the multiple man right chat. I really needed to stack 2 locations to deal with Tribunal. It's hard sometimes to work out those exact lines, but okay. What location? I want to do this all in curve. I'm gonna go left. Just so I know I can do it on curve. You're starting to grow your hair. Let me tell you, hair wash schedule revolves around what days I'm going out. Yeah, you have to be smart about it. And everyone's hair is different, right? Like it's not like there's an exact one size fits all solution. But I do think that a lot of people, like there's a thing, I don't know if it's an American thing or what, but there's a societal thing that you have to wash your hair with shampoo every single day. That at least I was told a bunch when I was a kid. And it's just simply not true. Okay. Our opponent played a Koye. A Pixel Koye at that. So I'm gonna snap. Because that card sucks. Yeah, it's a lie from Big Shampoo. Probably was from Big Shampoo. That's a great point. That only really applies to using heavy product, at which point using heavy product every day is bad for your hair anyway. But that's the thing, right? I feel like a lot of people will use a bunch of product. They will use a bunch of product because they think that that's what they're supposed to do. But using all that product is just it's because your hair is so dried out from shampooing every day. But you still rinse your hair every day if you shower every day. You obviously still rinse your hair. Unless you have really long hair, sometimes you don't do. I don't really know the ins and outs of that. I would have to let someone else decide what the best way to deal with that is. I think we pass here. I think we go right, middle, task right. Right, middle, task right. And just pass this turn. Or they call it shampoo when you sham in the poo, hair sham out, wash the poo. I think this is correct. You have a lot of hair, we still shave it off from all the time. I still shave it all the time. All right. You know what cards in Mojo? We just throw it. I don't think they could beat 28. Or I guess 30 because we'll play the Iron Fist as well. If we play a card here, we can't Taskmaster this at 28. Trying to think how they beat us. Cosmo Right? Cosmo Right would be really novel. They have to play 2 cards left, most likely, right? Just to win left, they have to play like 2 cards. Oh, what up, Dexter? Yo, thank you so much for the raid and sharing your community with me earlier. Hope you're doing well. It is indeed clobbering time. Not for me though, for you. In your face. Got him. That was a Thanos. Oh, I knew it was a Thanos deck. It's a race and geography thing. Western and Caucasian people can get away with not shampooing for a couple days, but some Asians have to wash their hair often due to genes that make scalp extra oily, also extra humid in some countries. Very interesting. Days 4 of 5. Day 4 of 5. That makes a lot of sense to me. Yeah, it's weird to pass on 5 there, right? But I just want to charge the Human Torch to be giant. Why not Iron Fist left? Because we would have only tied right. Wouldn't we have only tied right if that was the case? Would we have lost? Would have only tied right. We would have maybe lost left. I just thought that they might just play like 3 cards left. And I don't know. I just want to cover all my options. There's a chance that was the correct play to make them work harder left, but I was just scared. Like the Hulk goes to 20 pretty often. I was terrified, if I'm being honest. If you want the actual answer, I was very scared. Okay, we have our Phoenix Force, but we don't have either blowy uppy thing, which sucks. I don't think we forge. We have time with Superflow. Good vibe. Yeah, that's the problem. If you shampoo your hair a lot, it starts to create more oil, which means you have to use oil more. So then once you stop shampooing it so much, your body will stop creating as much oil. It's a neat little trick. The big shampoo doesn't want you to know. I will just go Forge, Shuri, Red Skull, and Taskmaster, and then like figure it out on the final turn. Big jump in numbers. Feels like you were 700 not long ago. Yeah, you move up and down a lot. You also know, Pooh, you're not a big shampoo guy, and Dexter has wonderful hair. Have you guys seen Dexter's hair? It's beautiful. It's not like lip balm. Dude, I think chapstick dependency is such a thing. I literally never use chapstick, and I tell people all the time, the reasons my lips are sometimes a little chapped, but very rarely chapped is because I don't ever use chapstick, and my body just naturally takes care of it. And my girlfriend used to roast me about it, and then she sent me like, and there was a recent, like somewhat big article about it, and she was very upset. she was very upset about it. You stopped shampooing yours because it all fell out. We love our bald brother in here. Probably should be snapping here, but I mean they could like just rip a Sean or something. I think we'll snap here on turn 5. Even if they have Sean, we have so many ways to win. And we have priorities, so they can't like hurt us with the Sean all that much. Maybe I go middle. Maybe there's merit in middle, so I can like do some funky stuff. I can also go. If I go left, I could go like multiple man Iron Fist Carnage or something. I guess that they're I don't know. Wait, if they Sean me like next turn, I can just Phoenix Force, which is pretty cool. Do I want to Iron Fist? Yes, that's fine. And I could Iron Fist and I could like multiple man right, Carnage middle, get a big card middle. Play that second, right? My body is 60%. Your body is way more than 60% water, my dude. I'm pretty sure. I think it's close to like 72. If I am not mistaken. You sweet summer child. You sweet, sweet summer child. You poor soul. You poor soul. You fool. This is the land middle. I have to play this now. I could go... I could do this. This is fine. He doesn't know. Are you talking about me? I don't know. Carnage mid. No, the problem is that if I Phoenix Force right, this will move here and then I'll Carnage and kill it. And I have to Phoenix before I Carnage, so I can't do it. Unless everyone's just trolling me, which is very, very possible. Why'd they play left? Sussy baka. Could be a stream sniper. The Cosmo's the only thing that felt snipey, but he could have just been playing 3 power, right? Actually, I don't know if I call that a sniper. I could be. I don't think so though. I wouldn't immediately think that's a sniper. The only thing that's sus is the Cosmo, right? The only thing that's sus is the Cosmo, but the Cosmo didn't matter, and the Cosmo was probably just for 3 points. Like, where else why would he play the Cosmo anywhere else? If that was just his strongest card to play, right? I don't think it was a sniper. Yo, another random Howard the Duck. This is our second one. I don't think that was a sniper. But the Cosmo, like I said, chat, it could have just been their strongest card, and if they are going to play their strongest card somewhere, they play it right all the time. The Cosmo just felt very like destroyed, but I'm pretty sure that wasn't a sniper. They were like playing. I don't think they were like waiting long after my plays. I don't think that was a sniper. I think we're okay. It's pretty easy to call a sniper though. I get it. Forge into multiple man Ghost Spider to Carnage or Venom, whatever we want to do. Carnage Phoenix Force mid 1. Well, yeah, but I didn't want to add power left because the Carnage would have bumped to the left. I could have done it, but If I would have known their plays, I definitely could have found that as well. I was playing Alioth. I liked it a lot. I have a really cool Alioth ramp deck on my exclamation point YT, if you're interested. Really, really fun Galactus ramp hybrid. I had a piece of trash. God damn it, dude. Dare you? What is going on, man? This sucks. We'll hide a devious little boy here. We'll hide a devious Carnage, pull a card over here. I'll never expect it. Worth using Spotlight Cache and Alioth. You have 6 caches built up. I think all the cards are very good this thing, so every card is worth it to get. It's just which one you are most excited for would be my suggestion. Because every single card this month, in my opinion, is worth it. I think they're all quite good. Insane. Wait, this is actually crazy. We're gonna do this and then also play the Taskmaster middle, I think. And then the Taskmaster will get pulled right. And they never have Sean. One Spider just pulled Carnage? Wait, no, you're right. That's a good point. I didn't think about that. We actually still just win, though. It can't be 28 left. This moving middle is not enough. Still just win. Alright. Chavez is most likely their biggest card. If they don't have Chavez, they play... If they don't have Chavez, they play Red Skull. Left. Red Skull left is still not enough. They get to 33. We get to 28, 30, 34 in your freaking face. Iron Fist will pull the Carnage, but then the Carnage will get pulled back by the Ghost Spider. It will look really funny and cool. Just do a little dance. This is my victory dance. I literally get a victory dance on him. There's very few times, chat, that you get a legitimately just victory dance on your opponent. I guess the scariest thing would be Task. Task did beat us there. But, I mean, that would be saying that they got all of our... Like, I don't know. They got, like, all of our cards. Literally just did a dance on our opponent at the end. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful little tiptoe little dance to finish that off. Bum, bum. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Shmoot decks are the greatest. Yo, top 600 chat. We're getting back to close to where we were a few days ago, which is actually good because really good people keep getting into Infinite and jumping ahead of me. So top 600 is crazy. Running just psychotic off-meta decks. It's a wonderful time to be alive. Weed number soon, dude. We were so close to the weed number. If people don't know, I was at 422. If people don't know, I was 422. I won a game, went up to 418. And then, or no, I was like 428. I won a game, went up to 418. And then I retreated for 1 cube to try and land on 420. And I went down to 422. And I think it was like, there's like one number I had. I had an exact snap number because I jumped on 4 decks. Saran Shuri is wonderful. Saran Shuri might be the best deck in the game right now. Get Wrecked, my mod, who might still be here, I'm not sure, has a really cool version that uses Invisible Woman to hide Taskmaster too, which I think that not enough people use Invisible Woman in that deck. Problem with Invisible Woman is that it will get Sauroned, but you play it out before. It's you kind of can choose the Tekken instead of armor. Grind on the ladder, get to the top, went from 720 points to 8,600. That's really good. I'm trying to pop over 9,000. We've been close. Yeah, Saran Shuri is very, very good. What's going on with the matchmaking? I have not waited this long in matchmaking for a really long time. 79 to 60. Being top 100 is crazy in this game. I still have to, like, I don't know. I have to think about how insane it is to be top 600. I do play this professionally every single day as my job, but I don't know. It's really cool. Oh, not infinite? Oh. Still, I don't know. That's a joke. 79 to 69. It's so hard now when people say numbers because you don't know what they mean anymore. You don't know what the numbers mean anymore. They could be anything. Cancel Riku, probably. That's the longest queue I think I've ever seen on ladder. Pretty sure Mage found.
Everybody's a Binks fan.
You know, we talked about earlier, a lot of people were saying stream sniper on the one person. I'm very anti thinking that a lot of people are stream snipers because I think a lot of people do call stream snipers early. I'm pretty sure this is like the only person who I'm pretty sure is a stream sniper. Wait, do I have the technology for it? Maybe we'll protect our last couple plays. I don't know. I just don't want to, is the thing. Mage Founder's like the only person who I have felt I play them multiple times, and there's been several different times where I've felt like they sniped. Is this crazy? Just to get the energy? Probably just shouldn't have done this. Well, I guess I didn't know Elysium was up. Nah, Givrek would never stream snipe me. Givrek's cool. I know you mean that in jest, but... well, let's see. Let's see what we get. That did not seem snipery, though, to be fair. It certainly did not feel snipery at all. Next turn I just get Chavez. I'll have 9 energy and I'll have Chavez, which costs 8. They should have no way to get there, right? Ah, maybe they're not. So that was really bad play if you're a stream sniper. Maybe I was wrong about them too. Yo, I'm almost at 9,000 snap points. I didn't realize I was that close. It's crazy. Hello, sir. How do I get the card UI in the bottom corner like you do? Untapped.gg. Man, I should reach out to them and see if they want to do any stuff together. Because I could ask, I've probably left hundreds of dollars on trail. Actually, go to Dexter's stream. Go to that Twitch channel and type in like !tracker and you should get a referral link. And then Dexter will get $1, which is sweet. No, I'm not affiliated. The contract's still in my inbox. I appreciate that, but no, go support Dexter. As long as you support someone in the Marvel Snap community, it's awesome. So you go in Dexter stream and you click !tracker. He'll get $1 for it. But I appreciate you trying to support me. It's very kind of you. I'm gonna go here into Ghost Spider Carnage, because we could play it into Dust Domain, but I don't really need to. Frick. Frick. Let's do this into Iron Fist. If we top deck Ghost Spider can go hard, or we just top deck the Shuri. The Shuri just goes into the Dust Domain and at least gives us some level of defense there. Yeah, the Fist Tower is very annoying. They might just think I'm a move deck though, but I don't really care too much about it. The only problem is like I can Phoenix Force out of it though. Snow Guard. Nice. Good top deck. And then I probably just go like, next turn I move Phoenix Force middle, then Ghost Spider left. And then I play Shuri right into Red Skull. We can actually get extra points here too, because now the Fist Tower's turned off. It's very nice. So we can go... Boom. Schmoove. Look at all this schmoovement, chat. We're schmooving out of control. We go here, here, here. Whoo! We're schmooving! Ba-da-doo. Ba-da-dum. Ba-da-dum. Wait, okay, wait. Let me double check what I'm doing here. Okay, this will land here, then it'll be here, then it'll be here. We'll have 2 here. And then we Shuri left. And then we can move another one left too, as a joke. We always love moving things as a joke. But we can't pull the back right because the Fist Tower will reactivate. That's fine. It's very important to get multiple here. Furge? Cable. Shuri. Let me go keep it simple, stupid. Dude, I love this deck. Is so much fun when you're actually drawing the damn cards. This is very frustrating the first few. This is incredibly satisfying right now. Yeah, learning how to play around Snow Guard is very important in Marvel Snap right now. People are very bad at it. People are very, very bad at it currently. We're actually going to beat their... Nice! -oo! Great game. God, this deck is so much fun, man. Yeah, the animation doesn't work sometimes. Like, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. It's really weird. I don't know why the animation doesn't work sometimes. But you're right, that is very annoying. And it's weird because it was working, I think, fine always before that. There's a cool kitty version, so Forge and Hulkbuster can go on here in MMN. That would be cool, yeah. You'd probably have to cut the Shabas though, right? I don't. It seems like a really tight deck. We're on a pretty nasty win streak right now. We've like boosted from like 720 to 569. Yeah, it is a funny number. It's true. At worst, we go Shuri Red Skull Task, right? It's just still, I mean, it's still just a very hard play to beat. You're at 45k, think you can get rank 1 by the end of the season? Absolutely. Hondo P. This makes it a lot worse. But, still okay. We have Shabaz, everything that they play. We just... Finding another way lane to win is going to be hard. Thank you for the titanium. We can Phoenix Force now, but I think it's bad. that was really good. Munch the hell out of you. Munch the hell out of you, dude. This deck does not do well if we go very tall. They should give me some way to take care of this, right? Fulfilled left. What are you doing? Oh, they didn't want me to Carnage the Void. They might have me. What did I give them, chat? Can someone tell me exactly what I gave them? Please. They have priorities, so the Spider-Woman's pretty strong. I know it's Phoenix Force, movement cards. Can someone please tell me exactly what I played? Phoenix Force, Task, Carnage. So they can play Task. They have 9 energy. They can play Taskmaster Phoenix Force for 821. Yeah, it just bests me. Well played. The Carnage seems stupid, but it's actually, I still don't know why you do it left. I understand playing it. I don't get playing it left, I don't think. They can't Phoenix. They might make another Void, right? So does that mean that we just go here and then they accidentally Phoenix Force, they make another Void right as a joke? Interesting. Top deck Goliath. Very scary. I should have ran there. But it would have been really funny if they played the Phoenix Force and made another Void right. They wanted... Yeah, I guess they had to fill the White Hot Rune to get the extra power. The Goliath top deck, I was just never winning. What up, Arhicky? I'm doing really well, man. Thank you for asking. I hope you're doing well. You guys don't know Arhicky's a cool, very chill Marvel Snap streamer. So use 2 Vesuvius that you've lost the muscle memory to retreat on 6. No. Silly boy. We pass here. We get a destroy E thing. We get a destroy E thing, we're probably snapping. It's not a destroy E thing. Let's go forge. Abandon the Phoenix Force plan? I don't really want to count on getting a destroy thing next turn, which I would need. That's 40% chance. I'd rather just win the raft and then figure whatever out afterwards. Then play the Phoenix Force left, move it middle. We'll get a 10 power Human Torch. Almost always win the raft. Very hard for them to win the raft. Or at least tie the raft. Please stop taking my cards, sir. Can Iron Lad improve this list at all? I don't think so. With all the destroy cards, you could ruin your whole game plan. I'd find it very hard to make it work. I got the destroy thing, chat. Oh, I tried to shout you out and it didn't work. Is there a button I could do to just shout someone out? I wish there was. They also make it nearly impossible to like copy paste someone's name. Don't snap to me, huh? He has my G-Man because of the Mirage. Nice try, idiot. It's pretty cool, right? $103 lanes profit. Got a link to the playlist? I don't. It's all through Game Chops. Game Chops are all the albums. Unfortunately, the playlist is linked to my personal account. That was nice, right? They were so sure that they were going to get this Galactus off. You absolute fool. Spooky, though. Very scary last turn. Absolutely should not have won that game, by the way. But that's how we do things. Was it a half-baked? Nah, it was just a win. Half-baked casserole is tying one lane, winning two. It's close though. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the Galactus counter. Plus, they wasted their whole turn playing a zero-cost Galactus. Like they were so confident that it would work based on like being able to do like the Shuri Hella Kitty afterwards, that they just like didn't do anything, just expecting it to not work. Everybody's helped my depression. Yo, thank you so much, Nasios. Let's continue working on yourself, trying to surround yourself with good, positive people. I think the people that you surround yourself with generally is one of the best ways to truly help yourself with any kind of like depression and things like that that you're dealing with. So try and make sure that you're interacting and surrounding yourself with good, positive people. And if it's available to you, try and seek therapy, because it's really, really good. I go to therapy every single week, and it's something that I find incredibly important. Very, very important. Do we just play the Carnage out? Maybe we can use it later. We'll just do this, though. We don't really care about the rock. We just want to blow out the multiple man. Yeah, thank you for exclamation point VODing. VODs are very good. I really like my VOD channel. I'm putting a lot of work into it. I want to snap. That was bad. They did not want that to happen. I don't want to munch this Human Torch. Let's just play it as a 2, though. Ooh, what am I doing? Jesus Christ. A lot of Elysium today, yeah. Snarky by nature, did you just say no because I was about to do it in the worst order ever? May I just wait? I should just hold the. Aren't I holding this? I'll play that out just for 2. That's fine. But I should just hold the Human Torch. There's no reason not to. Yeah, it was scary. No, that was very stupid. Don't believe you me. I understand how dumb that was. Ah, you piece! Insanely rude. Phoenix Force! Wow. Very clutch. Next turn I top deck Chavez. The numbers do not work well here, which kind of sucks. I really wish I had like 1 extra energy. I'm not HSSINE 99. It's also a really weird and aggressive thing to ask someone that you don't know. Especially in what it feels like the tone that you set it in, which is just straightforward. But I will just, I will give you the benefit of the doubt that that was said in good faith. We're gonna Goliath next turn. Thanks. We don't have any way of beating Goliath, right? Wish we had any of our movement cards. We didn't draw either movement card. I think you're right, though. That this very much feels to me like they're gonna play Goliath. We have Prio, but it doesn't mean anything, unfortunately. I really wish having Prio meant something, but it doesn't. They do have 5 cards left in deck, so they only have access to 2/3 of their deck. It shouldn't matter if I am or not. Like I said, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt and say that they're asking that in good faith. But some people, I don't know, some people come and ask. Aggro. It's just one person. It's okay. Painted fingernails gave it away. Alright. Well, here's one thing. HSSINE 99. You, I'm gonna guess, are a 24-year-old person. I'm not. And even if I was, why would it matter? And why would you ask? Like regarding painted fingernails. Like, why is that something that would concern you, or why do you want to know the answer to it? Is my question. 24, you mean 14? The last two numbers on our thing are 99, which is why I said it. We'll hope for multiple mana on curve. We'll hope for a destruction card here on curve instead of going on the forge route. Did get a destruction trigger on curve. It's wonderful. Wonderful news. We have some crazy plays. Crazy plays. Steph not 24, it's boomer mentality. You'd be surprised actually. I'm very surprised. I probably just left. That's fair. I was gonna try and use that as a teaching moment and try and understand like why that comes off as weird.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Why'd they play the Iron Fist into that? Alright, well, you've accomplished nothing, sir. That was weird. Look, that Spider-Man moved 4 times in 1 turn. They do have Prio, so if they have Sean on curve... I think they're going to try and Sean me right now. I think they're going to try and Sean me. Wait, they have priority. They can't. How Titan? Wow. Didn't even think about Titan Goliath. I was thinking about passing. If I I wish I would have passed. It would have been sick to pass there. 0 fun? What's wrong with an opponent's card that can destroy your own cards? Yeah, when it said no target if he flipped first and then got destroyed somehow. Like if it was like Negasonic, I think. Very well played by the opponent though. I should have passed. If I would have realized Titan, I could have pieced that play together. I'm gonna snap. I'm gonna pretend like I'm also a destroy deck, but I have access to my death. Because they just think I'm a destroy deck, right? Okay. I don't care. Fair enough, Snorfy. Fair enough, Snorfy. This gets me out of the Phoenix Force line, but I think I just go down the Shuri Red Skull line afterwards. I just make an enormous Human Torch. Like this will make a 20 power Human Torch, right? And then just go Shuri Red Skull middle. There's no counterplays to Alliance? Getting priority, retreat later, using movement cards. There's a million ways to counterplay it. It's very easy to just think that there's no way to play around the card, though. I will not deny that. That is much easier for you to say that there's no counterplay. That is a much easier way to get around that. Can you remind me after this game on your Renads? It's okay. It's not great, but it's okay. Surprised I didn't say that for later. But I probably have to retreat here if they snap. No counter pro, no prio, that's what I mean. Well, the whole game is about managing when you have priority and when you don't have priority, right? So now that Goliath is in the game, you can try and work around and find ways to push more towards priority. If you would like to beat that card. I just have to run here, right? They have a 16 power Deadpool. Imagine if I didn't, though. I think having very powerful 6-cost cards that you have to learn how to play around makes the game better. Alright, chat. We're going to run some ads. If you don't want to watch the ads, there's a few things that you can do. You can spend $5, which would be cool. You can use your Twitch Prime sub. You can click your subscribe button. You can click the subscribe button. See if you have a Prime sub available. You might be able to sub for free, which is pretty cool. Or you can get lucky and get a gifted sub. But we're going to run some ads right now. And remember, when you watch the ads, you're actually a hero and a martyr because you're keeping other people from watching pre-rolls. I appreciate you. See you in 3 minutes. Boom, boom, boom. Playing over an hour and ladder and haven't seen one Loki deck yet. Yeah, it's run back a lot. I mean, I think Loki got insane because Triskelion. Like, after Triskelion was the hot location, there's literally no reason not to run Loki. Which sucks, because it's just Quinjet's, like, Quinjet and Collectors and Loki's all insane during that location. So after that happened, people just kind of started to get bored of it. I've run into quite a few Loki decks today, though. I really like Loki Mirror. I mean, I don't know. A lot of people really hate on Loki matches, but I find that to be quite fun. I also do know that I am someone who is very good at finding fun in just about any situation. So there's only been a couple of times I've really not had fun during Marvel Snap. I would say, like, during the Zabu era, when Zabu was -2 cost, that was not fun. At 60% of games you'd face Zabu decks. That was really, really not fun. And then there was Thanos Leech everywhere. It was like, I guess it was probably like 40% Zabu, 20% Thanos Leech, 40% other stuff. And it just felt like it was just not enjoyable at all to play the game. That's like the only time I really didn't have fun during the game. There was also a little... a patch of Shuri. A patch of the Shuri Red Skull meta felt really bad. A patch of the Shuri Red Skull meta felt really bad, he says, as he's playing a Shuri Red Skull deck. There's a hunk of the Shuri Red Skull meta that was really, really hard to play. You hated Surfer meta? I actually really liked Surfer meta. I actually really, really enjoyed Surfer meta. It wasn't until Zabu came out I started to get really mad. I thought Surfer decks were, like, pretty fun to try and fight, but Surfer was probably a bit overtuned. It was interesting. I watched some of Cam Best and Glenn's conversations, and apparently Apparently, the strongest win rate deck ever was Surfer during Zabu meta. Like, after everyone switched over to Zabu, Surfer was actually having the best win rate, which is crazy. I think it's because everyone was trying to tech around like Zabu stuff, but sure was the first solid deck. You had all the cards for it, so it holds a special place. It was just rough, man. It just felt really rough to just get walloped by that deck and just get snapped. And it's like, all right, do I just retreat and just say that they probably have the 4-card combo that beats me or not? I think that the change to Shuri has made her really good. The change to on the same location really lowered the power level in a really, really good way. Yeah, I would say that the Shuri deck was the closest thing. One of my favorite things about Marvel Snap is that there's no solitaire decks, right? There's no true solitaire decks. Because at the end of the day, you're still making choices based on location every single turn, right? So every single turn, you're making choices based on location. So because of that, I don't think that there's any true solitaire deck in the whole game. But Shuri was the closest one, man. Shuri was the closest one. Bum, bum, bum. Solid made 4 cross cards -2. Yeah, it was a 3/2 that made a -2, and then it was just ridiculous, man. It was just ridiculous. And then old Spider-Man, you just play Absman, Spider-Man Absman, lock out 2 locations on turn 6, and you just lose. There was also like legitimately, you just snap if you had Zabu in your hand. Like, all you would do is you'd sit there. If you have Zabu on 3, you snap. If you don't, you don't, and then you just win. Okay, Loki deck. Most likely a Loki deck. My hand is horrible so far. I don't like anything that's happening right now. Let's just Forge. We could top deck multiple man or whatever the hell the other card is, and then do some cool stuff. One location with 10 or less is so hard. I think the play is just Shuri. It does not feel great. I think it's just Shuri. Brain went so bad to the Forge Iron Fist for the card. Just seems doesn't work. Brain wants so bad Forge Iron Fist the same card. Yeah, it just doesn't work. Unfortunately. I don't know what I'm doing, man. I literally don't know what I'm doing here. Chat. 6 cards in hand for this. I have a somewhat novel idea to try and like do this, but it just doesn't do anything. It just doesn't act like legitimately do anything. That was just a tough game. We just didn't have anything. Oh, we always leave here, yeah. Just nothing fell in the right position there. It was okay. Your other least favorite deck was Dark Dino. Whoever created that really messed it up. I didn't create Dark Dino, but I definitely probably created the most popular one. It was also the first deck that was ever featured in the actual Marvel Snap app. Wait, maybe I do, actually. Wait, I actually do. Sorry, my mom's texting me. She's getting here very late. Good night, Kazuma. Thanks for being here. It was a really nice stream. It was incredibly nice of Dexter to raid me. I needed a nice booming Twitch stream. I haven't had one in a really long time. Man, we've gained, we've lost like 4 of the last 5. It's tough. Yeah, none of the cards did the things that game. It was just, it felt really weird. Played me a little bit ago. What's your name, Ghost Bear Zero? Do you think Goliath could fit in C5? I think Goliath is bait in C5, but I do think C5 is a sneaky, pretty good Citizen Zero. Well, GG's. I'm sorry, I don't remember that name. I have a broken brain. Let's go here. Let's keep things on curve. Soon Sports. Hope we get a GG's. Nice. Good. I was actually hoping for something like this. That's why I like to play the Human Torch out. If I have both of them, I like to just bait the Human Torch. You almost always want Multiple Man. Multiple Man's just so much better. Manch. Cyclops. Leech leader meta was the worst. I did not mind. I actually legitimately loved Leech leader meta. Not ironically, I loved it. Not apologetically either. If they have Sean, we're in trouble. Outside of that, we should be in a good spot. I really wish we could play the Ghost Spider. But we probably pass so we can play the Ghost Spider next turn. I like snapping here. Sean eats our lunch, but very rare. 13 power, Phoenix Force, pop it left. Next turn we pop it left. How does New York work with all this? I guess the last turn's gonna be kind of crazy, right? You're not a leech train. You think you should remove 1 random ability and cost less? Card would suck then, though. I mean, it's basically like Spider Ham does that, and it's a 2/2, right? Yo, what's up, KM Best? We were talking worst metas, yeah. My 2 least favorite was the Zabu Leech Thanos meta. Or no, it was just the Zabu meta, and then it was the Shuri and Leech Thanos meta. Can I go here and here? Why can't I do both? I should be able to do both. This is BS. This is hurting my brain. If they move the Hulk, we can move the Shuri. No, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Okay. Move Multiple Man here. Go Spider middle. Play Forge middle. Iron Fist left. Hopefully that's okay. Nice. This is why we did it the way that we did it. Because we wanted to get as much power left as possible. Wait, how much float did they have, actually? They only had 3 float? Oh, we're fine. Don't worry. I think this still works if we go spider right? So we get to 30 and 30. Little monk ass. They did not give a crap about New York, man. Best meta Loki was one that we had 2 weeks ago. Other people have said that in chat, that right before Loki. After Loki kind of flushed over a lot more, because I feel like Loki with Triskelion went out of control. I feel like the meta's settling pretty well right now, personally. But also, like, you probably care more about Conquest meta. I care more about ladder meta. There's probably a bit of difference there. By a lot. Interesting. You might not be. I mean, I'm definitely not saying you're wrong. I just don't feel like I have as much trouble with Loki decks. I think in Conquest you're probably right, KMBest. Because I think Loki is an insane information card as well. I think in Conquest you're undoubtedly correct. I think in ladder it's probably middle line. You still think even on ladder? Because I feel like Loki's much better in Conquest because you just know all their deck on, like, after the first game or after the first time you play Loki. You're ranked 23. I don't get that by not grinding. So does the fact that I'm 1-0 against you make me rank 22? Got him. 3-0 on ladder? Oh, I just meant on ladder. Ah, show match. Well, it'd be like 3-1 then, right? Rank 24 is really good because you were at 45, right? Last time I saw you were at 45. So going from 45 to 23 is not easy, man, because everyone at the top is grinding. If we're all in developer wrestling, don't do draft battles. Dude, I did a draft battle with Chaos Pro. Bro, you know what the best draft battle card by probably 2 to 3 X's? Freaking Loki, dude. Oh my gosh. Loki is probably 2 to 3 times better than the next draft battle card. Loki is insane in draft battles. It's not even a competition, dude. You think he's 2 to 3 times better than the next best card in the normal game? That's wild. That's wild of me to think. Man, I really hope I don't get armored here. Not many of these decks are running armor anymore though. Do I want to do a pull first? Or do I save the pull? Don't want one left, maybe? I could also set a Iron Fist. I think setting an Iron Fist for a insane Phoenix Force top deck is pretty damn good. Kind of like setting the Iron Fist. Swear to God, he's gonna get nerfed. Everyone's gonna be like, yeah, that was messed up. They just won't admit it yet. It's interesting. I don't know. I guess I don't have as many problems, I feel like, against Loki. I don't feel like it's all that good. But, I don't have, like, a perfect reason why. This sucks. I think I gotta hope for like a top deck Phoenix Force or Taskmaster. What if SD simply made it so cost reduction didn't stack? That's so unintuitive. That's so unintuitive. Quinjet is not even that good in the deck. How? How is one cost Sarah not good? I don't understand. How? How is Quinjet not? Why? I don't understand that at all, Cam Best. Usually I can pick up what you're putting down. Usually mirrors are the only thing that matters is getting their good stuff in board space. Does board space become that much of an issue? Interesting. More you know, man. Do you have any good videos about like breaking down Loki that mention stuff like that? Because that is the most unintuitive thing I've ever heard. I'm not saying you're wrong. That is the least intuitive thing I think I've ever heard. And you're breaking my brain. I feel like one cost Sarah is crazy. You just have a better one cost Sarah? The one that's 3-5? Yeah, but what's better than one Sarah? Two Sarahs. I don't know, man. The way I get blown up by Loki decks is Quinjet. The way that I get blown up by Loki decks, I feel like, is always Quinjet. And so clearly. Okay. I have the line chat. Boom. 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 Snap. If they try and do shenanigans, I Red Skull left. Turn match it's good if you have to have hand refills, but sometimes you don't. But like even in like Loki mirrors, wouldn't you just want to play the Quinjet and then just play a second Loki so you can like keep refreshing for good stuff? What is your deck, sir? You're not allowed to have this deck. It's confusing and I don't like it. Your deck is making me scared and confused. Raising your chances of getting a second Loki by keeping your Quinjet in hand. No, we would never get Galactus here, KM Best. We would never get Galactus here, right? Because we always get priority because they can't play left if they're going to Galactus. They can't play left if they're going to Galactus. If they don't play left, I always outpower them this play. I think I always outpower them this play, right? Oh, Hobgoblin Galactus? Does Red Skull not beat that? Oh, Red Skull doesn't beat it. You're right. Red Skull would lose to it by 1 point. No, but Red Skull, we would still maintain priority and then we could beat it. I think we would be fine. No, because no, you're right. Yeah, that would suck. But then we would just simply, what if I told you we would simply win in that situation instead of not winning? Only thing we lose to here is Sean, but this card's not real, so should be okay. Unfortunately, had to win more than one lane. GG's. Eliath? That card's not real. It absolutely could have been. That's what they were going for, huh? If I still had the Ghost Spider, I think my play was going to be to play the Taskmaster and the Ghost Spider right. But I already used it. Base Binks playing around nothing and winning anyway. I think that people play around too much. I'll say it. Especially when you don't know, especially in ladder where you don't know people's decks. I think people play around too much. Way too often. I actually very strongly believe that. You can I feel like if you find every way that you could lose, you'll find yourself into a non-optimal line and then your opponent just plays the most... I feel like so often your opponent just plays like the most common brain dead thing. It's pretty ridiculous. Yes, I can do that. Okay, chat, we're going to do a couple more games, and then I don't think, unfortunately, you guys are going to be able to meet my mother, but she will come on the stream tomorrow. She will come on the stream tomorrow. Just play multiple, man. Big make them have a guy, yeah. I think it's important, especially when you think about the... because a lot of... how'd you say? A lot of the game comes down to stats, right? And like retreating, staying and retreating, the 25% rule, if you have 25% chance to win, you stay. I mean, that almost works exactly with like, works exactly with the amount of cards that you grab on a given turn. Right? What are they doing? What are they cooking? I think I want to do this thing. I don't know what they're cooking, but it's scary. I don't have any other way to get to Destiny if I do this, if I don't get Phoenix Force. Let's play here. That's fine. It lines up perfectly with the percentage chance, without factoring in Chavez, of your opponent having any given card that they might have in the deck, right? So your opponent at any given time has like X amount of chance to have... play this second, right? I sure hope I didn't. Maybe this is bad. Maybe I shouldn't even be pushing into here because they're just going to get two big cards. I don't know what I'm doing. It lines up perfectly with the odds without Chavez of them having any individual card with their deck. So in many ways, why did I do it like that? What is wrong with me? Why am I sitting here? Why am I talking? Oh, surely it's a snapback. They're probably very confused. So I think like a lot of times you actually just kind of have to go for it and make them have it. And it's just worthwhile. And especially on ladder, because like not only is it, if it's 100% in their deck, it's a 25% chance, but you know, people build their own decks. People build their own decks, do their own things. Arrow? I was gonna deal with your arrow anyway, you piece. Get Iron Fist, Phoenix Force. Scoot. I don't know why it's so funny to do that every time I play Phoenix Force. I gotta chill, man.
All systems go.
Problem is this doesn't even, well, I guess it does beat them, right? This is 10 after that. Correct. They could also try and bump the Silk here, though. If they bump the Silk right, we're in some trouble. Who cares? Chavez does more power? Most likely, right? Well, are they going to fill? What are the odds they fill? They only had 3 cards in hand. You're expecting a Sean mid? Interesting. Sean mid, go left to try and boop left. They go small card left, Sean mid. They beat me very often. This is a 50-50. It's more than a 50-50. Wait, it was a 50-50 but the other way. Interesting. I had no agency there. I was not expecting Doom. It was a 50-50. Pure 50-50 there. No other way to play it. GG's. A-Cube 50-50's hurt, man. A-Cube 50-50s do not feel good. Yeah, they hurt. But I mean, I feel like it is also very important to just take them in stride and be confident that... I think you just have to take them in stride and just be confident that you made the right play is the hardest thing. A-Cube tie, but you lose 4 points anyway. Oof, 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 oof. I think it's a really big mentality thing to do that. Okay, Space Storm, we have some good stuff. It does limit me a lot. Actually, Space Storm's terrible for them with X-23, right? This is awful. Awful combination of cards. They just can't blow this up, or they risk a 1 in 3 every single time. And they're just gonna have to play like trash the whole rest of the game. This will give this copy 5, right? Which is quite nice. I don't even think I play anything else. I don't think I play anything else. Alright, they're taking their first 1 in 3 roll. Let's see if it works out. It does not. I should have just retreated, man. I guess they can skillmonger it later. I'm probably gonna hold the Human Torch until they skillmonger. If I can. That'd be ideal. But my play is probably gonna be this. There's skillmonger. My play is probably gonna be this. Oh god, it would have been so funny if it landed middle again. How many destructions they have? They have 2 destructions. They have 6 power this turn, which is nice. No Phoenix Force, Sag. Red Skull, right? Next turn we always draw Chavez. Next turn it's almost always Taskmaster, Human Torch, right? I don't think I could risk just slamming the Red Skull middle. I like having the option to Taskmaster. I think this has to always be my play, though. Win all 3 lanes profit, chat. Win all 3 lanes profit. Lake Hellas for the win. Just win forehead. So true. Any other location we lose. Crazily, this is where they wanted this to land too. GG's. Good game. Almost back to 9,000. We'll get there one day. One day. Well, my mom's about to arrive and I have to go and help her with her suitcase. So I'm going to end the stream. But dude, today's stream was awesome. We played 2 very different decks. We played Ronin Surfer and we played a Phoenix Force kind of flex combination deck. And we still gained quite a bit. I guess we could probably ended up close to where we were. I think we started around like 650 or so. So we kind of ended up back to where we were. But hey man, when you're playing the best players in the world, you gotta be pretty happy about that, right? Sorry this is loud. Sorry this is much louder than it usually is. I'll get that fixed. But thank you all so much. KM Best, by the way, thanks so much for hanging out at the end of the stream, man. You're starting to get on that content creator. You're starting to get on that content creator sleep schedule like me. I appreciate that. Thank you everyone for being here. A couple things you can follow if you aren't following my VOD channel already. I do post all my VODs over here on my second YouTube channel. You have to report a video still, dude. Been there, man. Been there, my man. My VOD channel has uploads of all my VODs, so you can watch everything. And my YouTube channel. It'll be a really cool, just like stats deck tomorrow. Weird good card kind of stats deck that was really interesting that we played yesterday. That we'll be highlighting tomorrow in the morning.